Websites are super important for businesses and organizations everywhere. They help with branding and reaching out to customers, whether it's a small flower shop down the street or a huge global company.
But here's the thing, websites can be vulnerable to attacks.
Since many businesses don't have super tech-savvy teams, it's crucial to know about website and web app security. That means making sure your website has strong locks and security measures in place to keep those sneaky attackers out and your business safe. Nikto is like a detective for your website security. It's a free tool that checks your web server and web applications for potential security problems. Here's what Nikto can do. It looks for common security issues like SQL injection and cross-site scripting that could make your site vulnerable to attacks. It figures out what software your website is using by looking at things like headers, favicons, and files. This helps you know if you're using outdated or potentially risky software. It tries to guess other ports of your website's address, like subdomains, to see if there are any hidden areas that might be vulnerable. Nikto can deal with websites that use HTTPS. That's the secure version of HTTP. So it's got you covered even if your site is all locked up. It keeps track of its findings and can save reports in different formats like plain text, XML, HTML, or CSV so you can review them later. It tries to guess login credentials, including default usernames and passwords, to see if your site's login system is secure. It can export its findings to Metasploit, another tool used for security testing and exploitation. Nikto is made using a programming language called Perl, which means it can work on lots of different computer systems as long as they have Perl installed. If you're using Kali Linux, Nikto is already there waiting for you. No need to do anything extra. You'll find it in the vulnerability analysis section. If you need step-by-step instructions for installing Nikto on any platform, you can find them on their website. It's crucial to use tools like Nikto responsibly and ethically. Unauthorized scanning or attacking of systems is not only illegal but also unethical. Always ensure you have proper permission before scanning any system or network. Let's dive into running some scans with Nikto. Since Nikto is a command line tool, you can use the -help option to get a list of available options and commands. This will give you a handy list of options you can use to customize your scans and get the most out of Nikto. If you want to do a simple scan of a domain using Nikto, you can use the -h flag followed by the domain name. This command tells Nikto to perform a basic scan on port 80 for the domain scan.inmap.org. After the scan, Nikto will generate a report that summarizes its findings. If you're scanning a domain that uses HTTPS, you need to add the -SL flag to tell Nikto to scan port 443, where HTTPS traffic usually happens. This command tells Nikto to scan the domain inmap.org over HTTPS and to specifically scan port 443. After the scan, Nikto will give you a report detailing its findings. If you just need to scan an IP address where a web server is hosted, you can use the same H flag you used for domain scanning. This command tells Nikto to scan the web server hosted at the IP address 45.3.3.2.156. Nikto will perform its checks and provide you with a report based on its findings. If you want to scan multiple IP addresses or domains, you can put them in a text file with each one separated by a new line. Let's say you have a file named domains.txt with two domain names listed, scammy.inmap.org and inmap.org. To scan both of these domains with Nikto, you'd run the following command. Nikto will then start scanning each domain listed in the domains.txt file, one after the other. After scanning all the domains, it will provide you with a report summarizing its findings. You don't want to keep running scans unless something significant changes with the website you're testing. So it's essential to save your scan results for future reference. To export the results of a scan, you use the O flag followed by the file name you want to save the results to. This command tells Nikto to scan the domain scammy.inmap.org and save the results in a file named scan.txt. You can also specify the output format using the format flag. Nikto supports various formats like CSV, HTML, Nessus format, NB, SQL, TXT, and XML. This command scans the domain scammy.inmap.org and saves the results in a CSV file named scan.csvsv. Once the scan is complete, you'll have a file containing all the details of the scan in the format you specified, making it easy to review or share the results later on. Metasploit is like the Swiss Army knife of cybersecurity. It's a powerful toolkit that lets you do all sorts of stuff, from scanning for vulnerabilities to actually exploiting them. It's a go-to tool for professional penetration testers.
service. Nikto makes it even easier to work with Metasploit
It
by
even
allowing
easier
you
to
to
work with
export your
Metasploit
scan
by
results
allowing you to
directly
export your
Metasploit.
scan
Here's how
results
you do it.
directly to
Just add the
Metasploit.
dash
Here's how you do
format
it. Just add the dash format
flag to the
MSF
end of your
plus
Nikto
flag to
scan
the end of your
command, like
Nikto
this.
scan command.
Replace
Like this.
domain
Replace
slash
domain
IP
slash
with
IP with the domain name or IP address you want to scan. This command tells Nikto to perform the scan and then export the results in a format that's compatible with Metasploit. Once the scan is complete and the results are exported, you can import them into Metasploit and use them to further investigate or exploit any vulnerabilities that Nikto found. It's a handy way to streamline your workflow and make sure nothing falls through the cracks. Nikto is a powerful open source scanner designed to pinpoint potential security threats in websites and web applications. It's all about making vulnerability scanning a breeze, automating the process to find issues such as misconfigurations, insecure files/programs, and a plethora of other security concerns. If you're looking for alternatives, Arachne, OWASP, Zap, and Skipfish are excellent choices. They share similar goals of identifying vulnerabilities and ensuring the security of your web assets. Each tool brings its own unique features and strengths to the table, offering flexibility and effectiveness in your security testing efforts.